Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Greg K6EGG live stream. Give me just a few minutes and I'll be on the air. What's happening, folks? It's Friday. No, it's not. It's Thursday, the 14th. I'm sorry. My brain's already in Friday mode. Well, it could be Friday wherever it might be Friday. By the way, John, yeah, it's going to be warm here next week. Not quite 110, but it'll be warm. And as far as I think the Pacific Northwest is going to get hit with some pretty bad rain, I thought I saw. John, how long you been in Vegas for? Before I get started. Why not? You can make a comment whenever you like. Almost. Oh, so you've been there a minute. How long did it take you to get used to the dry weather? I know I get what they call Vegas nose, and no, it has nothing to do with cocaine. I get the dry, bloody noses in the middle of the night, mainly because of the hotel dryness. You know, Vegas doesn't have, like, natural disasters as far as I read. I'm on FT8, by the way. What's up, Jason? Nice to see you in there. Dana? So it doesn't go away after a while. Your nose does not get used to it. The last couple times it wasn't so bad. I have a nasal spray my doctor suggested, and it's worked wonders. Got to download some WinLink. And Dana, what were you asking me earlier about Allstar on the Shark RF thing? The MS, MKS, whatever, IP radio? Somebody might know in here, but as far as I understand, I didn't have everything set. I apologize. I have not. Anybody else? Walter? Yeah, unfortunately, DroidStar does not work on iPhones anymore. They used to. I had a beta testing version of it, and it did, and it doesn't anymore. I don't know. Maybe somebody in the chat knows, but I don't think so. As far as I know. What's up, Dustin? Good to get you on another band yesterday and another new mode. You're the first MSK, whatever it is called. What's up, dude? I was just going to watch your video here when I got done. The Tesla Diner. I heard the food isn't so good in there. It's not quite the area of town I want to be sitting in my car for too long. What is Japan with a 7 call? At least I get this kind of new band here. Yeah. I only do FT4 when the FT8's pretty full, which it hasn't been full. And I think that's kind of normal for other people. Once FT8 gets full, people migrate down. I don't know if we'd be down. I actually like FT4 a little bit better because it's quicker to FT4. And you can make contacts way quicker. It looks like the South Pacific as well as the Pacific here in Japan. I wouldn't say Southeast Asia. Asia coming in. VK2 coming in. FT16. Do you have a Tesla? Or you don't need a Tesla to charge a superchargers anymore. I think you can have a couple different ones. I don't know. It sounds like a good idea. They should do like a Bucky's version. I don't think Estonia is part of the UA or the UK or European Union. So that's why they don't get the tariffs, as far as I understand. Oh, interesting. I'll be at Dodger tomorrow. Dodger Stadium. They just announced it today. Were they people getting charged tariffs before? Really? I thought the one up in Kettleman City or Barstow is the biggest one. They got a little Dodgers, just a little game with the San Diego Padres, and I don't know if you're a Dodger fan. I'm guessing you are. I think the the Padres are a little bit more of a rivalry than the Giants. And I work a lot with the Giants folks, and they're really good people to work with, by the way. I don't think the Dodgers know who they are. They got swept by the Angels in 2 series this year. I'm not able to watch the game because I don't have cable. So FT8 thing just automatically plugs the contacts. Well, not really. You have to set it up that way. See, the one on the left, WSJTX, actually receives the info, and it sends it over to the other program here, Grid Tracker, that's on the right, that you set up your logging with. So you have to set it all up. You have to man it, or woman it, or whatever you want to be. Yeah, I'm waiting for the sun to go down. It's still pretty light out here. Listening to the wind system for any erroneous. Haha, that's a little difficult now with security, unfortunately. Maybe by the truck. We'll see what happens. Yeah, we'll see what happens at Gray Line here, John. You're going to be dark before I do, and you got that hill in the way. Dude, I haven't seen you in here in a minute. I know I'm on very early in the morning for you. I don't know, 3 o'clock in the morning. Good to see you in the chat, dude. Just shut down the only radio that has. Oh, that sucks. 3 a.m., huh? 3:15 a.m. Okay, another Australia station coming in here. And I'm also seeing, what is this? Why isn't it showing up? It looks like an East Coast station, maybe Ohio, working on New Zealand right now on 15 meters, which is very weird. I have some gray hair too. I don't have much of anything left here, gray or not. Listening to the wind system once again. Nobody in Sonobus tonight. I don't know. Would you rather be gray or have no hair? That's the question. I don't know. I think I'd rather have hair. I think gray's like a distinguishing thing, even though it really technically doesn't have anything to do with age, even though, I mean, the reason behind it. I'd go with that, Dana. I'm balding. My forehead gets bigger every year. I'm not allowed to take off my hat on the live stream, apparently, or Seth will get pissed. Seth gets very angry. What's up, Nate? Nice to see you in there. Yeah, I mean, you have more hair on your face than you do your head. Or, I mean, the top of your head, I should say. I remember back in the day, like the 80s, like people were like ashamed of having bald heads. And now it's like, I mean, I never didn't think it was a big deal, but I don't understand why people made it a big deal. Like, oh my God, I can't have a bald head. Ted, nice to see you in there. I work outside and I'd be afraid of having a completely bald head. They do. They do. You're not wrong. I'll definitely be on 40 meters tonight. I want to get some more 15 meter contacts in here. Anybody out doing some satellite work tonight? One of these days. I mean, I've talked on the ISS through the ISS crossband repeater, but you couldn't get that extra mile out of it and have a nice round number, Dana? Speaking of satellites, I don't know if anybody of you guys have the Starlink Mini, the Roam plan, and then like to disable the plan and then go ahead and just restart it later. But now you have to pay $5 a month regardless. Sweet. First 10 meter contact? Really? Well, I wasn't my choice. Somebody made me put it. I just like you. That's why I normally say 40 miles. But someone commented from from Colorado. Yeah, that's kind of BS. So I'm probably going to cancel the service. So I don't know what I'm going to do about POTA at Chino Hill State Park. I mean, I'm not against. I mean, $5 isn't a big deal, but it's like $60 a year for something I'm not really using. I haven't had it turned on since April, I think. Colin, I just was making some contacts with you, some folks. Actually, the last contact was a VK3 EVE. Yeah. But I mean, I'm not gonna. It's gonna sit in the garage. So here's what has to happen. My fiber has to go out, which is a rare thing. Then the cellular service has to go out at the same time. So this would be the third backup. So for me, you know, I'm not, like I said, I'm not a cheapskate.
NJS, listening from Illinois.
N9NJS, really? Wow, I haven't heard that call for a while. Yeah. So like I said, I'm not a cheapskate, but I also don't like, that's $60 a month or $60 a year. And the other thing is they got rid of the last couple times I did my live stream, they had a $10 10 gig plan, which was great because I only use like 3 gigs. So now I'm going to pay, I don't know. It just doesn't seem feasible for me. So I might be auctioning off my satellite dish. Yeah. I don't know, man. That kind of leaves a sour taste in my mouth. You know, and they pitch it as backup internet, but it's like, just make sure you update it. I heard there's a workaround, but they might charge you for it. Like $30 activation fee. So then you'll be eating what you'd be saving. So I don't know. I'm going to, before they cancel the service on, I think mine said September 13th. I'll go and update it and then I'll pull it. Starlink sent me a message, half price hardware. Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't know what that go.
KA5JKI, N9NJS.
N9NJS.
N9NJS clear, listening from Illinois.
I've talked to him a few times. I want to say America Link. I do not log. Yeah, see, there we go. I do not log my DMR contacts. Lee, you watching? Yeah, so I don't know. I don't see. I don't. We might be too close there, Walter, for 15. I just. You probably heard me talk to him before, Nate. I don't know, man. I don't like being squeezed. $5 here, $10 there, $6 here, $5 there. That adds up after a minute. You're talking to a guy that has prepaid phone service for $35 a month. Because I'm too cheap. Well, I'm not cheap, I'm just smart with my money. I get the same exact service that I was paying $90 a month for. Where do they live, Michael, that they have a surcharge? Do they not have internet available? What if you put them on a roam? You're right. Look what's happening to Vegas there, Mr. John. And you don't care because you're retired, but Vegas they're squeezing the junk out of people, man. It's ridiculous. The steak and eggs for like $2.99 are never going to come back. Oh, wow. That sucks. No fiber or anything. Looks like the band's starting to go away a little bit. What's up, dude? I heard you're going to get some rain shortly. Is that true? Unless you're getting it right now? I think you're getting it right now. Or you're going to get it. Like lots of rain. I don't know. I talked to somebody I know that lives up there today. That has nothing to do with ham radio. You know, I've heard of that happening. I mean, it's their cable. Why don't they pay for it? I know somebody lived out in the high desert. They'd ran all this new fiber. And they offered it to all these houses, and they go, "Oh yeah, you have to pay the connection fee, which is $5,000 to bring the last mile in or whatever." Oh, I didn't realize I had my computer still. All right, 17 meters I go. Ooh. Bad connection there. 20 meters I go. It always drizzles up there. In the Rose City. Yeah, 15 meters is almost dead here. I'm not seeing much from the East Coast anymore, so I gave up. I'm sorry, Terry. You know what? The older I get, the more I don't mind the winter. I mean, I used to be a firm hater of the winter, and I just don't think I am anymore. I really used to hate the fall. My wife absolutely loves the fall. She loves putting out pumpkins. Is it everything about the fall? It's her birthday. She loves Thanksgiving. I hate Thanksgiving. I hate Thanksgiving food. I know people are going to say I'm anti-US or whatever. I hate Thanksgiving food. It's disgusting. Turkey is disgusting to me. Oh yeah, my wife loves all of it. Well, I should say I hate East Coast winter because I've spent a few East Coast in the winter. A lot of time in Philadelphia, a lot of time in Minnesota, a lot of time in Boston, a lot of time in New York. The whole like eastern area in the Midwest. Not too much in Chicago. I've only been to Chicago maybe a half a dozen times. Milwaukee in the winter is not exactly pleasant. There was another city that I wasn't too thrilled with in the winter. I can't remember which one. Oh, Charlotte. Charlotte's freaking cold, man. I think, and it's like a deep cold. See, now Denver, I've been in February in Denver, it was 70 degrees, and like 2 days later it was snowing. Then 2 days after that, it was like 80, and it was January. So, I don't know. I got to say, Indianapolis was another one. I don't know how they live there. Holy crap. So California winter's not bad. Las Vegas winter's not that bad. It's a little bit on the windy side towards the end of the winter, if I recall, if I'm correct there. And actually, 2 years ago, I had a morning off, and I drove up to Eggs and Iworks, I want to say, up in Summerlin, and it was snowing when I walked out in the parking lot. Like straight snow was sticking to my car. You got 70 degrees. That's nice. Adelaide's very similar weather to California. Having been there, it felt exactly the same. Same type of bushes. And it was cold and windy, John. I don't know what the deal is with that. Yeah, the wind. Oh my gosh. I remember going to that 24-hour fitness that's over by the traffic circle there in Summerlin. And I worked out for like an hour. I sat in the dry sauna, and I was sweating a lot, obviously, because it was 200 degrees in there almost. And I basically, basically just grabbed my stuff and was going to go to my car and drive back to the hotel. And I walk outside, and it was like 40 and blowing like 40 miles an hour. Oh my God. Kim, good evening. We were talking about you last night. You know why? You guys all remember me talking about Kim last night? It has not been hot. Yeah. Yes, 6 meters was going crazy. Where were you doing your POTA from? Red Rock usually has snow, shuts down a couple times a year in the winter. I was there to public information off. Oof. I'd never been up to Red Rock. I've been up to the foot of it, but I've never actually been up to it, like been in the park. I was going to do it last year when I had the morning off, and I got a stomach virus. I wasn't going to sit in that car for more than 5 minutes. And I still had to work, by the way. Nice. 2 photos, huh? That's a far... You drove from the beach all the way to Lake Paris? In California terms, that's 2 hours. Nice. We tried to... I was listening to 6 meters, at least on FT8. My antenna is not tunable to 6 meters, unfortunately. So I wasn't able to play on voice, at least. I'm jealous there, John. It would have been a good day to get some new states in. All right, who is this? Why are they not calling me back from Virginia? I already got them on 20 meter. You gone? I'm going to go transmit over here now. Then we'll transmit on odd. Ooh. Stop. No, 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 no. I'll go ahead and try to get him. Looks like that he does log. I'll try to get it. I haven't got a new DXCC in like a week. That's exactly what I mean. People saw me try to tune and it wouldn't tune. This antenna is not made for 6. That's good, dude. I'm totally jealous. There was a morning, I want to say in February when I had up the other antenna. And I think I got like 8 or 9 new states in like 15 minutes. I can't fold it back. It's up in the air. Yeah, it's totally unusable. I don't want to blow my radio up or my tuner up. I'm dumb, but not that dumb. I'll be going to voice here in about 20 minutes. Hopefully 20 meters is happening. I hope. We'll see, though. Any POTA plans for this weekend for anybody? Or anybody going to the Huntsville Ham Fest? Or anybody watching from Huntsville Ham Fest, maybe? Jump in the chat. We'd love to hear from you. This guy isn't calling me back. That could be a new county. That would probably be a hard no. Those days are long gone, man. We used to be able to do that. This day and age, like we have a credential. We have to get it scanned every time we go into an area, so they know exactly where we're at. As far as now, I'm planning on it. Yes, that was actually pretty decent. Decent time, I should say. It wasn't that bad. It was what, 4 weeks? You doing voice on that, POTA? Where do you normally do your POTAs, John, out in Vegas? You ever done Lake Mead? Joe, we know what your call sign is. Portable practice is good. I want to do that with my antenna setup. I still haven't taken it out in the field. I've used it in my backyard, and I haven't used my new little tuner thing, whatever that thing's called. There's a park, John, and you probably know where it is. It's like on the strip. And I know a couple local hams have tried to activate it, and they said that thing is like horrible noise. And I don't remember the name of the park. You got AC, right? Yeah, I'm not sure. I was gonna hit it up. I remember seeing it on a map, and I was like a mile away from it, and it's kind of down by the sphere, or not, or the stratosphere, strat, whatever they call it now. Stupid name. It's my mouse. I'm beating up, by the way. Oops. Hi. It's when you hit the wrong button. What band do you see him on, Nate? This guy called me. Now he's not calling me back. What's up with that? I saw ham radio tube, K8 MRD, Mike, doing his camping video. Yeah, me too. I've been up there. I've actually been up there, I think, twice or 3 times. Let's see if I see Chase. And he's over in, oh, you know what? He's on the way to Hamfest, I think. So he might be in Alabama or something. Right? Does that sound right? Arkansas. I've been told not to bother with it, John. Even though I need one more park to get my 10 parks in. To get that new threshold of a fake award. Jeff watching on here today? Nice. Good job. So as it's looking, I'll have a lot of time off this winter, so I'm going to try to do a bunch of park activations. So I need a cocaine award. Where do they hand those out? In Miami? Over in Coconut Grove? Yeah, I'm sure you have your kilo. If I ever went to Seattle, would you hook me up with a POTA? That might be a small possibility. I think I'm like 200 or 300 in at Chino Hills State Park. Almost a kilo at Red Rock's pretty good. I see something familiar. Look at all these. You know what, Joe? Grant's putting a running for your money on here. I think between Grant, Dustin, and you, I think you got the win right now. Dustin's a very close second. And Grant's up there in third place for as many contacts on different bands. Green, New York. Cairo, New York. Wow, I've never heard of that before. Let's take a look and see where that's at. Interesting. Never been there. Let's go for the contact. Someone just sent me a QSL card. Although you can't see his call sign. Radio Club. Los Heroes de Chilean. I'll enjoy all the traffic. And all the people. Do what the man says here. Take care. I miss going to Seattle. That was one of my favorite places to go. Good people up there. Good food. Hate fish. Sherwood, Arkansas. I agree with you on that. Like any big city. Sorry, I must have. Is that a new county for Wyoming? I don't think so. That says Florida there. That's weird. You need Peru? I don't see Peru in here very often. If I do, I've seen them like in the fall a lot. Peru is not a very popular country for ham radio, I don't think. Okay, this guy's not calling me back. $6 meter only. I have Peru contacts. Don't get me wrong, but just not. It's not like Brazil or Chile or something like that. I mean, Brazilian contacts are a dime a dozen. Here's Chile right there as we speak. Argentina. Costa Rica, I think. Colombia. Columbia. I think that's where I've seen them the most, is probably 10, but not till the fall time. It's kind of, well, are they drinking from the same well as Kim? 6 meters piping through her veins. Well, at least you guys are in the same hemisphere there, Colin, right? I don't think I have them on 40. I guess I can look, right? Yeah, see, if you look at something like Chile, where I got like 15 contacts on 40, or where's Brazil, in the 30s on almost every band, 60 on 10 meters. Then you go down to Peru, and it's like one on each band practically. So, yeah, not exactly plentiful of contacts for Peru for me. I rarely see them pop up in my feed here. And if anybody needs Delaware on FT8 20 meters. And just for the heck of it, just because you guys were talking about it, or somebody was talking about it earlier, I'm getting on FT4. What? You got to get those numbers up there. Right? Terry, I see your people on here. I think Kim is from Peru. I think we figured out her heritage without even a blood test. Ooh. Is it DE call sign? Germany? Oh, is that what happened? He changed his name? I saw that earlier. That's pretty good. I mean, you're right next door. Okay, FT4 is a bust. Because FT8's not that happening. FT8? I don't see it, Terry. I got noise here till the sun goes down, so that's probably part of it. I'm sorry. Ian, what's going on? I'll be going on voice here shortly. The sun's going down. I still see it peeking through. Oh, maybe that's why. You getting tariff going across the border with that 20 watts, so it's really only like 18 watts? For every 10 watts, you got to pay a dollar a watt? Same thing for me. You are playing hard to get. It's already hard enough on FT8, pardon me. I think I played it one night. I don't know. I don't want to pay attention that much. Oh, I got a victim with a nice looking cat. There's a nice looking cat there. Hi, what's your name, Mr. Cat or Miss Cat? He likes his cat. Maybe he's got two of them. He's got like a Milo looking cat. Sweet. He likes his pets. Hey, Leash. Check this guy out. He got pictures of his cats on here. Huh? Oh, I know. You don't have to be on. There's one right here. And this is kind of a Milo looking one. You got two of them looking. The other one looking right there. He's all proud of his cats. Me too. Although he's ghosting me on FT8. I know I should put some of mine. I like animal pictures. All right, Catman has confirmed me. Somebody has a banging signal in here. Oh, Alameda. So, Walter, you're probably hearing me now up in Northern California. It looks like somebody like East or yeah, that would be East Bay, right? Alameda. That's a lot of cat poop, by the way. 4 cats. That is true. I was actually going to do it this week, and I just didn't feel like it. I see dogs on here. That's not true. Oh, yeah. How was that? Did you see Josh there? Oh, yeah. Duh. He's a pretty busy man. Sundown yet? Just about completely. Still a little bit sunny outside. Oh, Dean. Happy belated birthday, by the way. I was going to text you on your birthday, but it had already passed to the day that you were in. I hope all is well over there. Oh, there goes Russia. We'll be meeting with Russia tomorrow up in Alaska, which is formerly Russia. Good to hear, Dean. Good for you, by the way, for retiring, man. I know we talked about it for a little bit. I have no idea what that noise was coming from. Oh. Not from that radio. All right. 73 and out with the Russian contact. That's a decent hot. What part of Russia he's in? He's in European Russia. It says Russia or Ukraine. All right. So by the way, Somebody with some nice cat pictures here. I know you're a cat guy, Dean. Some cats there. All right. Let's see how this goes. Oh, boy.
Very good. Nothing on. November Hotel 7.
Worldwide television news used to be a business in the news business, WTN.
I'm trying to.
This is Whiskey 7, Thomas Alva Edison. Back to you.
I'll be sure to say hi to Wilcott for you. Take care, man. And you are right. I should retire as soon as I can. Then I'll have more time to play radio, right? Hopefully in 10 years. Anybody catch this guy's call sign?
Cheers. The pleasure was all mine, Howard. Look forward to doing it again. Maybe portable from Canada one of these days. 7-3.
You go.
Years ago. And if they're really working a fire, they'll fly right up into sunset, which is right about now. So all in all, with the exception of the wildfire, a pretty good day. W7JIF KL70F.
KL70F.
Well, let's see. I retired out of Alaska in 20 years ago. I'm 70. I'll be 76 here pretty soon. And
this guy's in Alaska. That's a banging signal coming in here right now.
I went back for 4 or 5 years after I retired. I still had I had a business up there in Bristol Bay. Bristol Bay Welding, fabrication and welding shop, and we serviced the Bristol Bay Gillnet fleet. Seasonal gig. Anyway, I did that for 20 years, and before that I worked for a
maybe Colin, he's got to fly over Canada.
Believe it or not, I built cold storage for Eskimos.
Like I said, if that guy's in Alaska, that's a banging signal.
Yeah,
I normally don't get Alaska in here.
I don't like the extreme cold either one.
Roy, nice to see you in here. You're late.
Where there's both. So. But it's,
You'll be in shortly.
Cold, I guess. Of course, I was young then. The older you get, the harder it is for the cold.
Can anybody else hear the other side where your radio's at?
No, I worked in the oil fields in Prudhoe Bay a couple of winters. I would go up there. I'd go up there for the holiday season.
I want to double check his call sign. I think it's KLF, KL7LF. Sorry, KL7LF.
But it was dark all the time, you know.
Yeah, I think some of the go-ahead diplomats are
it's 8 o'clock and they go AM or PM.
Heading that way right now.
And they posted on the door of the
that's a pretty big summit, and he got Putin to go to the U.S.
And what the wind chill was. So
pretty impressive.
You got cold before you ever went out because it was usually like it's 10 below and the wind's blowing 25 miles.
This guy was at plus 20 here a few minutes ago.
The wind festival is always on in Prudhoe Bay. But it'd be 45, 55 below with the wind.
I guess this guy's in Washington.
You don't turn them off. Everything up there runs on diesel because they got it. They got lots of it, and you just don't shut them off.
Wow. Can anybody hear the other guy talking? The guy that I can't hear?
Oh yeah, you get tired of hugging the stove. Say that again?
Other guys in Alaska? Okay.
Well, good for you. Yeah, I imagine that's a rugged deal. Boy, I sure wouldn't want to be a teacher these days.
On voice?
I'm 110 miles.
He always has a good signal. All right, where should I go? 250?
Frequency's clear, man. Have at it.
You are banging into my antenna all the way into California tonight there, Dustin.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Amazing conditions into Colorado from California tonight. So, yeah, I was just scanning around, and 250 is clear. I've been listening here on for a few seconds. So, if you want to try to call some CQ, man, have at it.
All right, man. Appreciate it. And maybe Mike B. In southern Colorado, since the conditions in the Colorado are good, he can hear me on his little shortwave radio.
Oh, I 100% guarantee it. He's hearing you just as good as I am. You're almost 20 over. You're hitting that plus sign just before the 20 there on the meter. So, anyways, K6EGG, K0 Bravo Fox. Call CQ. We'll see what we hear.
Well, copy that. I appreciate it. And you're looking at my meter. You see what you're doing there. Your audio is super loud, but appreciate it. And this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles east of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters tonight. And nobody can hear me. Mike B, you still in the chat tonight? Yeah. Barely hear me. Hi, Haley. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from the city of Chino, California. I got my daughter right next to me. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters tonight from Southern California, 37.8 miles east of Los Angeles. Dang, that sucks. You need to move that antenna around. I'm only making it in the northern Colorado. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf called CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles east of LA. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Germany calling CQ from Southern California, just outside of Los Angeles. Any way somebody could spot me? I guess I could spot myself, right?
I can spot you.
Oh, well, thank you. I got to learn how to do that. I got a big station just south of me there. I think that's the guy I thought that was in Alaska, which I don't think he is.
Yeah, I could barely hear them on, what was it, like 244.9?
Yes.
Dang, I need to mute that YouTube video. Holy cow, that was loud. All right, man. Keep calling CQ. Don't give up quite yet.
Will do. Thank you, Dustin. Thank you for the vote of confidence, by the way. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles east of LA. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, called CQ, 40 meters. Sorry, 20 meters. All right, nobody's here. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, Echo Golf Golf, calling CQ, 20 meters, and it's from the city of Chino, California, outside of Los Angeles by about 37.8 miles east of Los Angeles right now. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, calling CQ, 20 meters tonight. Is that good or bad? I guess I'm not making it out anywhere tonight except for Colorado. And somebody in southern Colorado can even hear me. I don't hear a Delta Whiskey Golf. I got S5 in noise, so if someone's calling me back on a light level, please try again. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Called CQ 20 meters. By the way, you guys see me hit these buttons. That's like my
filter. Are you hearing that recording there?
Nope.
Okay, well, I'll record it next time it comes on. K0BF.
Interesting. Is it bad? Does it say like from like a movie or something?
Absolutely.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Echo Golf Golf, calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California. I might want to refresh. I don't mind. I don't have a way to log K6FUU. I don't have that set up right now. I mean, I guess I could. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, called CQ 20 meters from Chino, California. I can give you... I got to sign in that logbook. You can have permission to use K6FUU. Is anybody's allowed to use it? Just have to ask me or Scott. Sorry, me, Seth, or Sam, or Eric. I think too. One of us. Only one of us. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Echo Golf Golf, calling CQ 20 meters from the city of Chino, California, 40 miles east of Los Angeles. Dustin, I think I'm going to go to just to 40 meters.
Yeah, I tell you, you have like four stations in there trying to call you, but they're pretty low on me here. So if they're not going to get over your 5.9 of S9 of noise floor there, but yeah, go down to 40. Let's go and see what happens.
Copy that. I apologize. Anybody calling me from Oregon or anywhere? I cannot hear you through my S7 or so of noise. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, QSY to 40 meters. Actually, it's about an S6.
All right, man. We'll see you down there on 40 meters. K6EGG, K0 Bravo Fox.
And dude, you almost hit plus 20 on my meter right there.
Yeah, that's insane, man. We got some good conditions for California. Let's see what happens on 40. I might have too many lightning strikes.
All right. I'm going down there.
QSY, K0BF.
K6EGG. Yeah, look at my lightning strikes. Anybody want to find a nice clear spot?
N6JS, I'm clear.
7 RSW.
Before I get started on a new band, I got to use the restroom.
Go ahead, I'm listening. KK7INK.
You got a copy on this squeaky, K7 RSW.
Yeah, 10. He said set that to 10. Name is Bob, operating the special event station, monitoring our Navajo code talkers, QSL.
November 7, Charlie, Whiskey Echo 6, Charlie, Whiskey, San Diego. Escucha, ¿verdad?
Keep listening here, see if you hear anything.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Hola, ¿qué tal? Hola, buenas tardes, buenas noches. Hola, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Copy, please, real good. Frequency in use. Frequency for the egg net. Is it being held by anyone specifically? And maybe K6FUU? I don't know if we'll have K6FUU out here, but we have K6EGG. He just showed up.
Who do we got here?
Roger.
I doubled. Who do we got here? This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Kilo 0 Bravo Foxtrot. Oh, Foxtrot 5. Yeah, okay. And KF7QNI.
KF7QNI, is that correct?
There you go. The name here is Ray and Oregon.
Ray in Oregon, you're a 5'9" in Southern California, along with Dustin there. There was a 5'9". And did I hear somebody else in there? A 5 station?
Kilo 7 Delta Whiskey Echo.
A 5 station only?
Foxtrot 5, Sierra Hotel. When I turn the power up a little, does that help any?
I just got muffled sound there. Kilo Foxtrot 5.
Alpha Foxtrot 5, Sierra Hotel.
Sorry. My bad. I had it right on my screen. I just said K. I apologize. I'm going to give you a 5'9" because you're over my noise. And I also heard a 7 station in there. Go ahead.
Yeah, Kilo 7 Delta Whiskey Echo.
Wow, you are destroying my meter here with a 5'9" signal, almost plus... try it again. I think you're a plus 20.
Yeah, Roger. Handle here is Dennis. Delta Echo November, India Sierra. I'm out of Southern Oregon. Over.
Dennis, I appreciate you coming to 40 meters and joining me here. Great contact. It looked like we haven't made a contact on 20 yet, so we got to try that again one of these nights.
Now, I tried to get you. I'm following Greg on YouTube, and I tried to get you guys on 20, but it wasn't going through. I could hear you on Half Moon Bay, but
try again after it's done.
RF.
Copy that. You're booming in here. Your audio is like blasting loud. What are you using for your setup there?
Oh, the almighty Mercury 3S running about, I'm running about 400 watts right now.
You using a stock microphone?
No, I'm using the Heil PR781.
Copy that, man. Sounds really good. Good audio floating through the sky there, man. I appreciate the contact once again there. From Medford, Oregon, Kilo 7 Delta Whiskey Edward.
I didn't get your call sign, if you would, please.
Sure, it's Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Okay, you're running. Is this Greg or who's this?
This is Greg. Greg, Golf Romeo Echo Golf Golf.
I've got a delay on the YouTube. I've got you in my ear with a separate headset, and so I was kind of confused. But okay, 73. Thank you for the contact.
Copy that. 73. Good to get you in the logbook again. Ian, are you still there?
Roger.
You came down a little bit on that one. Audio sounds a little bit better, though.
Roger. It should be about a 4 kilowatt now, so rigging up that electric bill.
Good job on 40 meters tonight, all the way from Arkansas.
Howdy, Greg.
I heard somebody else in here. Go ahead.
Howdy, Greg. K6EGG AJ60 Apple Valley.
So good to hear your voice, dude. How you doing, man?
Oh, I'm doing well. Pretty darn good. Got up to just maybe a little over 100 degrees today, so it's a little bit cooler. Kind of makes me happy. And I was watching you on YouTube. Thought I'd come out in the garage and turn on my amplifier just so you can hear me just a little bit better.
Yeah, you're sounding good. I got to get you in the logbook one of these days on 20. I don't know if we could do it because we're too close, though, right?
I was listening to you on 20 tonight, and I couldn't hear you. And a couple of days ago, too, I think you were on 20, and I couldn't hear you either.
Well, that's unfortunate. We have to try to work on that one of these nights. Just keep listening. We'd love to get you another band. I mean, we're just too darn close, I think.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, by the way, you're like 10 over 9 to me here, but I'm running almost 700 watts, so that kind of helps a little bit. So anyway, have fun, my friend. I'll be watching you tonight because there's nothing good on TV. K6EGG AJ60.
Copy that. Looks like you're being heard 5-9 in North Carolina as well. So good job there, Curtis. Always good to hear you. AJ60 73 from Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Kilo Oscar 6 Delta Sierra Foxtrot.
Let me double check. Kilo Oscar 6 Delta Sierra Foxtrot. Is that correct?
Copy that. Yeah, Bob from Concord, California.
Bob from Concord, California. It's hard to compare with an AJ60 that had a plus 20, almost plus 40 signal into me, but you're 5'9" here in Southern California.
Sounds great. You're about 10, but a little bit more, 10 over S9. You're coming in full quieting. It's a very nice signal.
Excellent. Looks like this is our second contact here. We had one a little over a month ago in July. Band conditions sound great tonight.
Copy that. Thank you very much for the radio signal. K6 DSF clear.
7-3. Anybody else here on frequency?
Kilo Mike 6, Mike Romeo Uniform.
Kilo Mike 6, Mike Romeo Uniform. You are a 5'9" down here in Southern California.
Copy that. Yes, I am here in Benicia, pretty close to Concord up here in the Bay Area. So, yeah, you're sounding good. 10 over S9 here into Benicia. And name here is Chris, KM6.
Copy that, Chris. Yeah, great signal outside of Los Angeles. Looks like we made a contact back in January. Yeah, it sounds great tonight. I haven't heard the band this good in a while. I'm getting static crashes, but everybody's floating into my my 7610 here, about over at +9 here.
Copy that. I agree. It sounds good, and it may continue. Yeah, there's a little bit of noise, but not too bad. You're sounding great once again. I'll turn it back to you. I'm sure there's a lot of folks out there. KM6, MRU.
Copy that 7-3. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf. Pardon me. Let me try this again because I can't talk. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf. Calling CQ from Chino, California, outside of Los Angeles. Also live streaming on YouTube. The link in my QRZ profile. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf. Calling CQ 40 meters.
Kilo Oscar 6 India, Quebec, Romeo.
Kilo Oscar 6 India, Quebec, Romeo. Is that correct?
QSL.
Mario, you're 5'9" over Chino Hills. Oh, you're actually in the Central Valley?
That's correct, yeah. I'm from Anaheim, like I'm probably 10 miles from you in Anaheim. But yeah, I'm actually Curry Mobile in Central Valley.
Copy that. What city are you in the Central Valley?
A little town called Patterson here in Stanislaus County.
I am not familiar where that is, but yeah, you got a good signal. You were down in the mud a little bit. Now you're up well above my noise. Are you physically moving right now? Copy that. You kind of dropped again, but I appreciate the contact, Mario, from the Central Valley, and 7-3 from the southern part of the state in Chino.
7-3. Yeah, you're 5'9" plus here, so I can hear you well. Thanks for the contact, 7-3.
7-3. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf called CQ. 40 meters, good band conditions. Trying to get some new grid squares here in 40. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf called CQ 40 meters.
Kilo Oscar 6 Foxtrot Papa Victor.
Kilo Oscar 6 Foxtrot Papa Victor?
Yep, I got you over here in Napa, California, at a 5'9". Sounding really good.
Let me double check the call letters. Kilo Oscar 6 Foxtrot Papa Victor, is that correct?
Correct. Kilo Oscar 6 Foxtrot Papa Victor. Saw you on the waterfall.
Copy that. You're up and down. You were a 5'9", now you're about a 5'5", but definitely a good signal coming down the coast here into Southern California tonight. Good to hear a lot of people from Northern California. Thank you for the contact. QRZ. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf, calling CQ 40 meters from Chino, California. Kilo Oscar 6 station, try again.
Kilo Oscar 6 Foxtrot Victor India.
I thought I heard you calling earlier. Kilo Oscar 6 Foxtrot, and what was it again? And you dropped right back into my noise floor. Try again. Victor Kilo? All right, I think I got this one right. Kilo Oscar 6 Foxtrot Victor India. You're about a 5'1". I got some static crash. Is that correct? I think you gave me a 5'9". I'm getting some static crashes now on your signal, but appreciate the contact up there, Jose.
Thank you, 372. Thanks for the contact as well.
It was a Zulu? He said I. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf, calling it CQ 40 meters from the city of Chino, California, outside of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf. Is that it? Any more calling? I can't hear, maybe?
I'm here, Greg, K6HDD. I'm just letting you do your thing.
Walter, I'm getting you in the logbook for today. I don't care what they say. 5-9 down here today.
Accuse me of being the one putting all the movie soundtracks out on the air.
What's that?
You didn't hear that earlier? The clip from They Live, chewing bubble gum and kicking butt.
I heard nothing.
Yeah, someone was also throwing some Forrest Gump lines out there too.
I hear nothing.
Roger that. K6HDD.
This is Kilo 6, Echo Golf calling CQ 40 meters from Chino, California. Even if I did, I heard something. Even if I did hear it, I wouldn't say something on the air about it, on the frequency. Is there a K2 station calling? Was there a station calling? This is Kilo 6, Echo Golf calling CQ 40 meters. I try not to. Right?
Hey, Greg, this is K7DWE. You got one more round?
Sure.
I didn't let you know you're moving into Southern Oregon here, 5-9. I got a really good signal on you, and I forgot to tell you I'm on the same unit as you, the 7610.
You got that thing booming with that amplifier right now. What are you running for the antenna?
I've got I bought the Alpha Delta Center, just the centerpiece, and it's up on a channel master pole about 30 feet, and then I've got 66 feet of 14-gauge wire on it, so it's kind of a homebrew with the Alpha Delta Center.
So you kind of modified a commercial antenna is what you're saying?
Yeah, I just didn't want to spend the big bucks for the Alpha Delta. I mean, when I could just buy their center for, at the time, it was less than $30, and wire's cheap over at Home Depot.
Can you tune to all the bands, or most of them?
You know, I mainly use just resonant antennas. I've got a 20 up and a 40 up, and if I want to do 15, I've got one of those as well. So I don't try to push it.
Well, it's definitely doing the job. I do hear some background noise there, but it's really pushing your audio through the air, no doubt.
Yeah, you might be hearing the fan on the Mercury 3. I'm got it kind of close to me. So other than that, unless you're catching the wife and watching TV, over.
Copy that. It sounds like you're being heard in southern Colorado on a shortwave radio. We're trying to get Mike B. I think he's studying for his ham radio license, so he's getting his chops all wet for this.
Okay, very good. I just wanted to jump in there and let you know you were coming in really well for your setup down there in SoCal. So anyways, thanks again for the contact. K6EGG, this is K7DWE, and we'll catch you next time, Greg.
7-3 from Chino, QRZ.
November 0, Uniform Romeo Bravo.
You're sounding good there, John. Not as good as the Oregon station, but sounding good coming over the Mojave Desert. I'm going to give you a 5-9 in the Chino.
Yeah, I was going to pop in real quick. I got a ton of noise, so but I'm giving you about 5-5.
Copy the 5-5 and the ton of noise in Sin City, man. Appreciate the contact.
73.
7-3, QRZ.
Kilowatt Alpha 6, Oscar Tango, Juliet.
See if I got this in right here. Sorry, my computer froze up. Kilowatt Alpha 6, Oscar Tango Juliet. Is that correct?
Roger. Nice 5-9 plus about 10 up here in near Sacramento. Over.
Copy the Citrus Heights. I know exactly where that is. My sister used to live up there. So sounding good. Pardon me for the slow response there. I was trying to type your call letters in, and my fingers and my brain weren't working together, but I appreciate the contact, Jay.
Yeah, very good. What was the name there?
Greg, Golf, Romeo, Echo, Golf, Golf. You got a nice-looking hex beam there if you still are using that.
Yeah, but not on 40 meters. It's just a doublet at about 40 feet, and also run on 7610, over.
Copy on the 7610. I love these radios. Everybody's trying to talk me into getting a Flex, but other than doing the wideband stuff, which I would like to do, the ESSB, I really like this radio.
You know, I've had a lot of radios in my lifetime, but yeah, when I first got my first Icom 77.
Good idea, by the way.
The Pro, so the first Pro.
7100?
76 Pro. And I fell in love with that. And what's nice about these radios as I've moved up through the years is that every one of them are the very same size, so it's a matter of popping all of the cords off of one and popping the new one in, and I'm on the air. Over.
Copy that. Yeah, that works out well. That's why I'm a little afraid of changing brands too, because I like my setup with my. I'm using the ACC in the back, and I got a mixer running some outboard audio, and it just flows well with what I have going here. So I don't want to ruin that. But Jay, I appreciate the contact up there from Northern California tonight.
Well, hey, thanks for picking me up. Best of the threes, and enjoy ham radio. K6EGG. Good evening.
I am definitely enjoying 40 meters tonight, talking to some new folks like yourself tonight, Jay. 7-3. All right, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ for any East Coast stations that can hear me. East Coast, East Coast, East Coast. To see if you can get above my S7 noise. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. I'm going to try again for any East Coast, and I'll go back west. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Echo Golf Golf. Calling CQ 40 meters. Anybody on the East Coast only, give me a call back. All right, West Coast, you're back on the bubble here. Anybody on the West Coast? This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Calling CQ 40 meters tonight. Well, that didn't work out so well. I had a pile up. I tried, yes. Good idea, though. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from Chino, California, in Southern California, that is. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ with my 7610 here with just 100 watts here in Southern California.
Kilo Juliet 7, Whiskey Kilo X-ray with 100 watts.
I got you a little better tonight, Grant. I'm going to give you a 5.9.
I definitely got you 5.5 and better up here tonight. It's kind of got an open window.
You were a little bit lower that time, but I'm going to give you a 5 down on that first one. So good contact in here tonight from Morgan.
Roger, Roger. Thanks for being out there, 7-3.
7-3, Grant. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from the city of Chino, California, 40 miles east of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters. Anybody out there, give me a call back. It was going so good till it didn't. Maybe the band's dropping a little bit. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from the city of Chino, California, just outside of Los Angeles by about an hour drive with no traffic. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Germany calling CQ 40 meters. Really?
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. This is K9W.
Is that K9W? Is that correct?
Yeah, we're a special event station tonight. I I was just getting ready to turn the rig down, and I heard you calling, so I thought I'd come back to you. The name is Lee, and we are in Las Vegas.
Copy that. And it's Kilo 9 Whiskey, and you're in Las Vegas, and name is Lee, correct?
QSL.
I have you in the logbook. I don't know if you're sending this over to any logbooks, but I have you in my logbook. I appreciate you giving me a call back.
No problem. What's the name there in Chino?
My name is Greg, Golf Romeo Echo Golf Golf. I'm just about 40 miles east of Los Angeles.
I know it well, Greg. So, and I've got a good buddy that spells his name with 2 G's at the end, like yours. So, anyway.
He's a good man.
That sort of echoes your call sign, Echo Golf Golf, right?
That's affirmative. That Greg sounds like a good man.
There you go. All right. Anyway, I'll let you go there, Greg. But good talking to you, and have yourself a good evening. This is K9W Special Event Station for the St. Maximilian Kolbe Memorial.
Copy that. I appreciate you keeping your radio on, and give me a call back, and 7-3 from Southern California.
Take care, Greg. K9W QRT.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters tonight from Chino, California. Ending in Bravo Sierra. Give me your prefix again. Is it Kilo 7? And you're right in with my noise floor. I got the Bravo Sierra, but I think it's Kilo 7 maybe? Are you in Idaho? You're very light copy. I'm going to give you a 5-1. When you were coming in, you were coming in pretty decent. Ryan, I appreciate the contact, and I have you in my logbook tonight. It almost sounds off frequency. All right, 7-3 there, Ryan, from Idaho. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf called CQ 40 meters from Chino, California. Try again.
Kilo 7 Alpha India Papa.
Kilo 7 Alpha India Papa. Is that correct?
You are about 575
You dropped in my noise floor. I believe you said I was a 5.7. You dropped about a 5.1 and maybe into the 4s here on my static crashes. I want to double check the call letters once again. Kilo 7 Alpha India Papa.
Correct on the call sign. And yeah, if it's got a 5758, you're coming into southeastern.
Copy that. You came up to a 5.5 on that one. I got you in the logbook. I appreciate you being patient with me. And 7-3 from California.
7-3, have a good night.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Trying to make some contacts maybe in Idaho. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters. That's 2 new bodies I made contacts with right there. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, calling CQ 40 meters from Chino, California.
Yankee Mike Zulu.
November 7 with a Zulu at the end. Try again.
Yankee Mike Zulu. November 7 Yankee
November 7 Yankee Mike Zulu. You're in and out. I'm going to give you a 5.5 into Southern California tonight.
Roger. That's your name. Good 5.9. I'm in the second century. 73.
Copy that in Monterey and 7-3 from the southern part of the state in Chino. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, called CQ, 40 meters from Chino, California, outside of Los Angeles, with about an hour drive with no traffic. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, calling CQ on 40 meters tonight. You still in here, Dustin?
Yeah, we're still there.
I still got you. Not as good as a copy, but you were sounding good earlier. But you hear anybody else calling?
Not really. I was scanning the SDRs there and trying to listen to some of those guys you were talking to out of the Northwest, and they were booming down the East Coast. So you're fading on the East Coast. I was fading on the East Coast. So 40 meters, that was fun, though.
And some nice new back-to-back contacts there. Maybe some new will will scroll around the band and hear us chat, and then jump in here.
Yeah, don't give up quite yet. Maybe call CQ a few more times and see what you find. There's a lot of that local traffic around you that is really rocking and rolling in there. So November 6th.
Copy that, 7-3 Dustin. Thank you very much. And I heard a November 6th station in there.
November 6th,
November 6th, Yankee. You're 5-9 down here into Southern California tonight, sir.
Well, you're about a 5'6", 5'7" into San Francisco. How's that?
Excellent. Good to hear. What's your dog's name? I see on QRZ profile picture.
His name is Sammy.
Copy that. I always look in the animal pictures. I saw some guy he had like 2 or 3 cats on his website. I was looking earlier, so I always enjoy seeing the animals. Animals are the best, man.
They sure are. Anyway, just wanted to let you know you are getting out.
Dale, I appreciate I believe this is our first contact. Yeah, our first contact up there from San Francisco, and I appreciate it, man.
All right, have a great evening. Enjoy your radio.
I will enjoy it as good as I can, as much as I can here. 7-3, QRZ. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, called CQ, 40 meters from Chino, California, from Southern California.
Come on, you guys. Somebody's got to answer him.
And Dale, I know you're being heard from in Southern Colorado. My buddy Mike B is listening on his shortwave radio. He's just trying to learn how to do some ham radio. He's going to take his test probably here in a month or so.
Oh, he's hearing me in Colorado?
Yes, he is. He has like a little shortwave radio he picked up, I think, from Amazon.
Well, hello, Colorado.
There you go, Mike B. 7-3, Walter. All right, we'll try here a couple more times. Thank you, Dale. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Echo Golf Golf in Southern California, calling CQ 40 meters from Chino, California.
Oh, heck, I'll answer you if nobody else will. Gee, I'm a nice guy. Hello, Colorado. Here is Norway 6, Ecuador. N squared, 6E squared. NN6, Jim in Concord. You're S up Oakland, Bay Area, and you're in F8, over.
Copy, James J, NN6EE. That's an interesting call. I like that. Yeah, my buddy Mike B is listening on his shortwave radio. Hopefully we'll get him a call sign here in a month or two. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. I appreciate the contact there, sir.
Yeah, okay, and very good to the SWL. You know, holy crap, they're practically giving away general class licenses. For your friend, it ought to be very easy to get his general. And that's no joke. There's no Morse code requirements anymore, or international Morse, excuse me, aka CW. All it is a simple theory test. That's a piece of cake. Anyway,
I don't know about that.
Might add that EGG, you're a S8, S9 on occasion. And the rig here is a Icom 7610. And the linear amplifier is a Elecraft KPA 500, running 440 watts now, 440 watts. And the antenna is a wire bazooka up about 30 feet. Over.
Well, copy that. You're going square all the way around with an NED and the EE and the 440 watts. 7610, great radio. I'm running the same radio down here in Southern California, just 100 watts. I'm basically QRP now. Just running in-fed halfway, about 34 feet in the air, in a inverted V. Not all too special, but what I could do here in the location here.
Yeah, well, if I was running the generic 100 watts, I would have problems. That's why I have a linear amplifier here. Our QTH isn't very conducive to Rare DX. All of the Rare DX I have, which is considerable, I still have to work for it a lot harder than a lot of other guys do. Over.
Well, that makes both of us, because I don't have too many DX contacts, at least on the voice bands. I do play with that fake mode called FT8, but it's kind of fun. I can't get in front of the radio most days of the week, so I can still kind of participate. But Jay, I appreciate the contact, or James, from Northern California.
Yeah, it's a Jim. If you look at the bottom where all of my call signs were that I have had, it says nickname Jim. James is way too formal. Hey, I won't hold you, old boy. Great hearing you. And again, you are making it. Thanks, and a very good evening. And then K6EGG in Concord. We're clear.
Copy that there, Jim. JIM 73 from Southern California. Oh my God. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf called CQ 40 meters from Chino, California. Just 100 watts with my 7610 outside of Los Angeles by about an hour drive east. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf called CQ on 40 meters tonight.
November 6th, Alpha Charlie Alpha.
Aaron, long time no talk, dude.
Yeah, it's been a while, Greg. I'm glad to get you on a 40-meter sideband here. You're about a 5'7" in Livermore, California. A lot of static, but you really clear copy.
Copy that. You're 5'9". I'm getting more static crashes, but you got a great signal coming down the coast tonight.
Great. I'm glad we can make a contact that's not all the beep boops with FT8. So, anyways, I'm glad to make a contact. I got to get back to washing the dishes, but love your life. 73.
All right, copy that. I appreciate you getting the contact here in 40 meters with me, and I'll look for you on some POTA activations. I see that you have been doing some recently there, at least like a couple weeks ago. But I appreciate the contact, and 7-3 from the southern half of the state, Kilo 6 Echo Golf.
73.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf calling CQ 40 meters. One last time here about 9 p.m. here in Southern California. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf calling CQ 40 meters.
India 7 Sierra November Yankee, I hear you. Kilo 6 Echo Golf.
You want to try again with your call? I didn't quite pick that up.
It is Kilo India 7 Sugar November Yankee.
See if I got this one right. Kilo India 7 Sugar November Yankee. You're 5'9" here in Southern California.
Yeah, right now with the manager is about 5'5". You're readable, but a little bit soft. I don't understand the static crash. I was wondering if that was your end, but clearly the light is
Mike or Michael, you started dropping into my noise floor as you were asking the question. You want to try again?
Yeah, I was just saying the static crashes are pretty heavy here in Arizona too. They're pretty static, and sometimes they are really, really powerful.
Dude, you faded right away. I don't know what happened, but you're coming in clear. That was weird.
Well, that's the case. Yeah, we got a lot of static crashing here too, so that might be contributing to it.
And now you're back. You just sound muffled or something. It's kind of hard to understand you, to be 100% honest there.
Is this any better now?
Yeah, a lot better, actually.
Well, good. I assume it's the band that's causing this problem. We have a bunch of static over here, and it's just a little random light and then really big pop.
Yeah, we should be getting the monsoons bringing in all those electrical storms coming across the desert anytime. In fact, I'm surprised we don't have them now.
Yeah, some of the pops are good 20 over, so I think they're reaching a level that my auto gauge starts reading the entire band in a pop.
Copy that, man. Well, appreciate the contact all the way over in the next state over in Mesa. Things are starting to wind down here in 40. It was kind of busy, and now I'm starting to see the meters starting to drop a little bit. But I appreciate the contact there. Kilo, India, 7, Sierra, November, Yankee. I got you in the logbook from Chino. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Yep, very good. When I was a young lad, we used to go to Chino, and we sold the little black-eyed peas. It was awful. I hated farming.
Well, copy that. A lot has changed since back in the day.
Yep, you dropped down to a 5-4 over here, but you have a good evening, and 7-3 for you.
7-3 from Southern California. Anybody else here in the band before I QRT? This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
With the Alpha 7 Foxtrot Lima Yankee.
Good to hear you in here, Tom. I'm going to give you a 5-5 here in Southern California.
I copy that, Greg. I've got you about 5'9". You're up to 5'9" on the test meter here on the MSJ rain gutter in Washington State. Yeah, you're sounding pretty good, but yeah, there's definitely some noise on the band and stuff here as well, and I think I've got a little bit of a nearby QRM or something going on here as well. Sounding good and moving the needle up pretty high.
Yeah, you came up a little bit that time, but I'm getting more static crashes, and I'm seeing less, voices on my scope here. So I think we might be losing the band a little bit. I have been noticing, I come in here in my office about 1 o'clock in the morning now that I'm getting a little older, have to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, turn on the radio, and I'm hearing some strong voices from the East Coast at that time.
Yeah, roger that. Yeah, and your signal came up there on that go-round. You're starting to push through a little bit more through the noise. But hello to Mike B, if he's hearing me on the radio as well. And I'll keep it short there in case you're going to grab the phone, Greg. But thanks to say hello. Hope you're doing well. And thanks for the contact. And keep watching your stream there. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf with the Alpha 7 Foxtrot Lima Yankee 73, Greg.
7-3, Tom. Good to hear your voice, and I appreciate the contact once again. No one making up to Washington State. I love the gutters on the air there, man. Good job.
Yeah, exactly. All right, 73, Greg. Cheers.
7-3. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf called CQ. One last time here in 40 meters as we roll into 9 p.m. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf CQ 40 meters. Echo Zulu, go ahead. Is there a station calling there? Try again.
Kilo Oscar 6 Tango Alpha Zulu.
Kilo Oscar 6. I think I typed this one wrong in here. Stand by. Kilo Oscar 6 Tango Alpha Zulu? Man, my brain is not working correctly. I keep on typing in a 0 instead of an Oscar. I'm going to give you about a 5-1 here in the Southern California. Are you in Fremont?
That is confirmed. I'm going to give you about a 5-8, 5-9 here. You're coming in and out.
You came up a little bit to a 5-5. My noise level's starting to go up a little bit. You're in the city where my car was born. I appreciate the contact.
Yeah, you're probably going here in about 5-5.
Well, copy that. I appreciate the contact, Bruce. And 7-3 from Southern California. And just let you know, I'm also live streaming here on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile. Looks like you have a couple people in your YouTube on your QRZ page that I know.
Yeah, I found you on YouTube. That's how I set to the channel.
Well, copy that, man. If it wasn't for a couple of those people in there, I wouldn't. Ham Radio Tube actually helped me set up my FT8. Him and a couple other people, so I wouldn't be where I'm at right now if it wasn't for a couple of those people. So I appreciate you jumping in there and give me a call here on 40 meters. What's up, dude? All right, anybody else before I leave?
This is Alpha Charlie 6, Bravo X-ray. Alpha Charlie 6, Bravo X-ray.
I heard two of you. I'm going to take Alpha Charlie 6, Bravo X-ray. Is that correct?
That is correct. It's Mike from Half Moon Bay, California.
Mike from Half Moon Bay, California. You got a booming signal here in the Southern California tonight, 5-9.
And I didn't catch your call sign and location.
I'm in the city of Chino, California, outside of Los Angeles, and my call letters are Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Okay, that's Q06 Echo Golf Golf.
QSL.
And you're coming in at like a 5-9 here. It's like you're in the room with me.
Yeah, it's like you're at my driveway. What are you doing in front of my house there, buddy? Sounded good.
Yeah, it's I've only got 100 watts and using an NFET half wave, but sometimes it comes in really clear for folks. And good talking to you, and I'll let you get some more contact. It's Alpha Charlie 6, Bravo X-ray, clear.
Copy that, and I have you in my logbook as well. I appreciate that you call me back. I also heard somebody else double with the AC-6 station. Try again.
Kilo Oscar 6, Bravo Delta Juliet.
Kilo Oscar 6, Bravo Delta Juliet. Is that correct?
Yes, correct. Getting you at 5-9, super clear here to Central California, Paso Robles area.
Copy that. You're sounding great down here into Southern California. Yeah, the last person there was in Half Moon Bay. Is like that area of the state right now is like you guys are sitting in my front yard right now. But is it Mike or Michael?
Go by Mike.
Mike, you got a great signal, man. Good sounding station here in Southern California.
Yeah, you're sounding really good through here. It sounds like the conditions are starting to fade, but doing really good. Just have 100 watts here with an FT8 Yaesu rig. It's working pretty good barefoot.
Copy that. And I have somebody watching on my YouTube channel right now listening to you in Southern Colorado, and he says you're sounding good. He just has a shortwave radio, and he's learning some ham radio, so we're it's kind of showing him tonight.
Wow, that's great news. That's great news. I'm reaching out that far.
You never know how 40 is. Sometimes, like I talked to somebody in Arkansas a little bit ago, and he completely faded right after I talked to him. So that's how the band goes.
Yeah, that's something. I've just got a off-center NFED dipole of probably 25 feet at best.
It's doing the job. Are you just doing 100 watts, you said?
Yeah, I think I'm 95 right now.
Well, you know what? Sometimes that's all you need. But I appreciate the contact up there in Paso Robles and 7-3. I think I'm going to call it a night.
Sounds great. 7-3. Thanks for the contact. Take care.
All right, take care. Anybody else real quick before I leave on here?
Kilowatt Delta 6, Bravo India Sierra.
Kilowatt Delta 6 Bravo India Sierra. Is that correct?
Yeah, the name here is Alex Alpha Lima Echo X-ray near the town of Santa Barbara. Running 5 watts right now, so there's 5 watts from Santa Barbara.
First off, love Santa Barbara. It's been a minute since I've been up there. Second off, for 5 watts, for 5 watts, that's great. You're doing really good.
Yeah, okay. I'll turn it back up. I think I can do 300 or 400 here.
Wow, man. Yeah, you're 5'9", you don't have to do anything. You're 5'9" into Southern California. What are you running for your antenna?
Oh, sorry. I still have the amp on. There's 5 watts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 watts.
It didn't really make much of a difference.
Okay. I'm running a 75-meter delta loop, 265 feet, 145 feet of ladder line, feet pointing at 100 feet, going down to 40 feet, over to 40 feet, back up again. And
I see.
a bounce line tuner, and have an ALS 500 and an old FT8
Well, I got to tell you what there, Alex, you got it going on, man. I appreciate the contact, a 5-watt contact. And with somebody in Santa Barbara, it's very rare for me because you're almost too close and too far at the same time, if that makes sense.
Well, you're 10 over. So anyway, there's probably 300 watts, so that might make a difference.
Yeah, that definitely came up. You're 20 over here.
And what was your name?
Greg, Golf Romeo Echo Golf, and call letters once again are Kilo 6 Echo Golf. Someone watching on my YouTube channel says from WG9I says hello.
Okay, very good. Yeah, I don't do a lot of internet stuff. I don't have a computer in the shack here, so pretty low key here. And what's your location?
I'm in the city of Chino, outside of Los Angeles, by about 40 miles.
Very good. Okay. Well, you're 15 over, so doing a great job. All right. Let you get going, and have a great evening from KD6BIS over here by Santa Barbara. All right. Take care.
Alex, I really appreciate the contact, man. 7-3. And I heard somebody else in there calling K6EGG. Go ahead.
KJ7VFY, Oregon.
That's Jeff with a G.
KJ7VFI?
ZFY, Zulu, Frank, Yankee.
KJ7ZFY, you're 5'9" down here in Southern California tonight, sir.
5'9", not bad for 100 watts and a wire. I'm coming at you live from Winston, Oregon, about 120 miles north of the Oregon-California border, and just west of Interstate 5.
Copy that. Doing the trip down Interstate 5 into the city of Chino, outside of Los Angeles. Great 5x9 signal, loud audio. Not as good as the last signal coming in, Alex, but still pretty good. Not bad at all, but I appreciate the contact. Jeff with a G, I have you in my logbook as well.
Yeah, Jeff with a G, because it starts with a G. Germany, Echo, Oscar, Foxtrot. Yeah, Chino, California. We used to race at a quarter-midget track out there, I imagine. Since the 1960s, that property has probably been sold and developed into something else. Who knows what? But very familiar with Chino, California. I used to live there in the San Fernando Valley between you and where Alex lives up there in Santa Barbara. We've talked to Alex many a times. He's an interesting soul. Yeah, I used to live in the Northridge, Chatsworth area, QSL.
Well, copy that. You would not recognize Chino right now as it sits. Whatever your the midget racing was at, it's probably an Amazon warehouse or another sort of In-N-Out warehouse or whatever they have down there. Or a house. There's not much dairies left either.
Yeah, Roger. When I lived in San Fernando Valley, we had walnut groves, all kinds of citrus groves, fields that had barley in them. Once in a while we'd see a Dale supermarket or maybe a gas station on a corner or something like that.
He's got it going on.
My dirt bike. me.
It's not all about power.
My sister would get on a horse with all her lady friends, and together the pack we would ride down the railroad tracks and then up over Topanga Canyon Boulevard into the rural Simi Valley. But anyway, man, oh man, am I ever dating myself? Oh my gosh, I'm giving myself away. You can call me Moses.
Copy that, man. Well, Jeff with the G, I appreciate the contact, and I have you in the logbook. I think it's time for me to get out of here. I made quite a few contacts, a lot more than I thought I was going to do here on 40 meters, but I appreciate it. And 7-3 from the city of Chino, where there are no more cows.
Yeah, I understand. Okay, they kind of give me a can of that aerosol ham radio operator extender spray, so I can stay out here a little longer. I think somebody like Monsanto or DuPont makes it. Anyway, available at your local department store. Kmart, Walmart, or whatever marks are down there in your area. Chino, thank you for picking me up. This is KJ7 CFY saying 73.
Hey, just to let you know, I thought I saw that spray on the shelf at the store right next to the cable stretcher. So you might be in luck there. So 7-3.
Hey, Roger, I think I'm going to go to the cable structure department and look for it tomorrow. All righty. QSL and 73.
And before you go, this is Alpha Charlie 6 Bravo X-ray. I didn't quite catch your call sign correctly. I apologize.
Delta Bravo 6, you said?
Yeah, this is Alpha Charlie 6 Bravo X-ray, and I managed not to get your call sign correct. I'm having trouble logging it in.
Sure. It's Kilo 6 Echo Germany, Germany.
Okay, I think I transposed some numbers for letters here. Okay, thanks a lot for your help. Appreciate it. And 7-3, have a good evening.
Hey, thanks for checking back and getting that in there correct, man. I do the same thing all the time with the zeros and the O's. So I appreciate it, Mike. AC6 BX from Kilo 6 Echo Golf.
And 7-3.
Anybody else before I leave? No more, huh? All right, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf going QRT from 40 meters.
Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, you know what? I actually like the milkshakes from In-N-Out. I would say they are not bad. And not bad contacts here in 40 meters tonight. Let's see what we did for contacts. I really appreciate him coming back and getting my callers correctly. 29. That's pretty good. I hope I got some new grids in there. I think I did. I definitely got some new contacts tonight. So I hope some of those people are new grids. Even if I get one, I'll be a happy camper. I'm trying to work. My cable's all screwed up here. I'm trying to get 100 grid squares on 40 meter voice. So Ted, nice to see you tonight in here as well. And thank you very much. Todd, 7-3, you came in right at the end there, man. Once again, nah, you just have just the regular is fine. No, I like it in its purest form. Tom, take care, man. I just drove by Ontario Airport yesterday, by the way. I was thinking, I was wondering if one of those planes that you were in, but probably not. But guys, take care. I appreciate it. That's a nice looking kitty cat there too. What's the kitty cat's name? I don't know if you're still in here. Jason, Mark. I'm converting over to 40 meters as we speak, by the way. See if it works. Sometimes it doesn't like it. Generally going between filters. I wonder if 80 will tune up tonight. '80 just tuned up. So if you haven't got me on 80, Yeah, what is with this? Ooh. I'm on 80 meters. No super chats. I'm not doing super chats. I know a couple people got kind of pissed off because I was saying, "Oh, you're kind of making fun of the people that asked for it." I'm like, "No, I'm not. Not at all. Those people, some of them deserve it because they're putting in their time, so to speak." But I don't think of myself as like a content creator. I don't really want to accept money off of here. I'll accept your help. No, I don't want to go down that road, Joe. But what I tell you what I don't like is I see some guys have like, I'm not going to name any names because they're not in here, and I'll scroll through YouTube and I'll see some guys will have like 10 subs and out there begging for money. It's like, dude, put something on that somebody likes, and it will come to you. Trust me, it will. It's like you're doing it like a video, like everybody copied a video from somebody else and then asking for money. I accept thumbs up all day long. I'll be the ambassador. Ambassadors don't really get paid, so I just want to do this. This is my getaway from dealing with work crap, and I don't want to be a slave to something else. But yeah, I can just tell you that annoys me as like, join my Patreon, but it's like, what are you doing? I don't want to pay $10 a month. You're not doing anything. You have like 2 videos. I don't know. But there's a lot of guys out there I've actually given money to. I've sent money to, or I've done the super chat because they really help me out. And it's like I know how much time it takes to put a video together. Trust me, I do. I hate it. That's why I don't do it. I've had some people say, "Oh, we should make some videos and do that." I'm like, I don't really want to. I'd rather just sit in front of my shack here and talk. It's easier. You guys make the show, not me. Oh yeah. Hopefully we're gonna hit. I really want to hit 25,000 subs this year. That's the only thing I ask. Subscriptions, they're free, and likes, because likes bring in people. People can subscribe. This is just like a little experiment I'm doing, and I'm having fun playing with my 2 joys in life is radio and audio here. So yeah, it's fun, isn't it? It's great static, right? And here's the other thing, and I've had some radio, I don't know, a couple people hit me up about send me their antennas because they're trying to sell them and they want me to review them. I think reviewing is very, was it objective? I think is the correct word. If I don't what if I don't set the antenna up correctly and it doesn't work correctly, then they're going to blame me. And I don't want to be, I don't know. I don't want to do that. Of course, South Africa's rocking. I just don't want to deal with it. I've had a manufacturer for a camera reach out to me recently. I'm like, I like my Sony. I don't want to change. I don't want to be bound to anybody. And if I say something wrong about the company, I'm like, then I don't know. I want to say anything I want. If I want to piss off somebody from Canada, I can. I don't have to worry about it. So anyways, I appreciate everybody watching. I will be back probably late Sunday night. So I'm working out in LA. So I appreciate you guys and girls, ladies. We have one in here tonight. I'll be on 40 meters. Actually, right now I'm on 30 meter FT8. Oscar, take care. You guys want some weather? I don't know if it's up to date. But I'll hit it in here anyways.